pretty good. A few years ago, my friend Arrick Garringer said to me that I don't know how many people are going to show up to watch Paint by Monster, but I think there are a lot of people that would show up to watch Dan Wright make Paint by Monster. And those words have echoed through the last couple of years for me, and I don't know how much time there is to shoot both, or I told another friend, Grant Pachoco, yesterday evening on the telephone, I feel about that comment like this: dude, I can't even lift the bar above my head, let alone you trying to put more weights on the bar. I'm not weekly yet. I'm not doing a weekly Paint by Monster episode. But, all right, so what? You're not doing a weekly Paint by Monster episode. Make stuff. Make the videos and make the behind the scenes. I don't know if you're watching this, you're interested to see what's going on. My name is Dan Wright. Maybe you've watched other videos that I've made. I'm 52 years old as I make this, and I've watched some vloggers vlog. I've watched videos since YouTube was, when it was Google Video. So I'm an early adopter of computer technology and video equipment. I came up as a cartoonist, usually connected to doing some kind of art. After I got out of the military and after I went to college, I went to art school and really have had the thread of making things go all the way through a pretty fun career. I told another friend of mine, I'm going to name drop, another friend of mine, Tom Spurgeon, some months ago in a phone conversation, I think of my career as this is what happens when you're not really good at any one thing, or maybe competent enough at several things. Because had I been a really, really good illustrator, I would have hit some kind of a national kind of a level of illustration. And I don't know that I would have been as thoughtful about using the computer to make some of the things that I was making. I feel the same way about a lot of other ventures that, I got just good enough to use that in this other thing that I was doing. And I've said this before, Paint by Monster is the first sort of creative sandbox I've ever made for myself that I get to use all the things that I love to do in one show, in one enterprise. I can do original music, I can draw, I can paint, I can teach. I can't paint. If you've seen my work, you know this. But you understand what I'm talking about. So I thought I'd film the enterprise and show you the kind of behind the scenes. And it's Monday morning. It's 7:30, and I'm already up and I've already done my morning things, which is great. And I've got coffee number 2 almost finished. I think that my list of things to do today are I'm going to try to draw the reverse drawing of the fire truck ducts for this next upcoming Paint by Monster video and see if I can get that done. I'm going to start doing some preliminary sketches for a project with my friend Kathy Williams, the head chaplain at the Newcastle Correctional Facility, a local prison near me. She's written a coloring book to go in waiting rooms and things like that inside of the prison system. She told me, and I'll say this again, that prison waiting rooms are not the most children-friendly places. And to have a story of maybe that helps them relate why they are there. And it's her grandson's story in a coloring book form. And I was just very taken with that. And I asked her, I said, listen, would you mind if Easel Monster did those drawings and talk about them as he does them? And she was very, very excited about that idea, and so am I. I'm trying to keep several balls in the air at the same time. I don't think I have a Wings Etc. Instagram to do for today, but I also do work for a sports bar chain called Wings Etc. I think there are, I'm not sure the exact count of the restaurants, but it's above 50. It might be above 60 now, but we're in 9 different states, and I've worked with these gentlemen for the last 10 years and with one of my dearest friends on the planet, Mr. Dave Ponce. I told you I'm going to name drop in this video. And in fact, I'm shooting this very video of myself into Dave's camera. I have so much. If there's one outstanding patron that has funded or allowed me to fund even so much of the equipment that's here in my space is here because of Dave. And I love you, Dave, and you love me, and we always will love each other and work together and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I've been working for Wings Etc. now for the past, I think it's better than 10 years now that we've been doing these things, and the chicken puppets, maybe you've seen those. So anyway, I need to make a list and get to work, and this is some behind the scenes of process to post on the Dan Wright channel. And I guess the next thing is I'm going to set the camera up and get to work. Oh no.